Okay, hello, peoples. Tonight we are speaking about. Okay, I'm gonna say it wrong. Agario.
Nailed it.
Yeah, Agario. Okay. I guess online multiplayer game where you're pretty much like a little virus eating other things, and whoever's the biggest
I think it's
up on the leaderboard.
I think it's more supposed to be like an amoeba.
Yeah, I guess so. You're like a single-celled organism that's killing all the other ones.
But when you think about it, it could just be a very simplified version of the African savanna.
This is true. I guess we lost Tony. Ah! I'm getting really frustrated with Hangouts. Anyways, that's just one thing. But that's
a fun fact for the game. A tip to survival is to have a really cool name. Sometimes an intimidating name, sometimes a cool one. I one time didn't eat somebody because their name says don't eat. It was I'm a friendly guy. He says, I don't want to eat him. He's a friendly guy.
Well, I accidentally ate a few of those because they ran into me. I'm like, oh no!
I didn't want to get eaten for a while with a name like herpes or gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the gonorrhea one.
I think those are the ones that actually purposely run into people.
Sometimes.
Oh my god, I should do that. I
ran gay marriage in Russia.
What?
I made one of the things I played under the name was gay marriage, and then I kamikazed into Russia.
I guess I didn't think about that. Like playing it in a different way, not to win, just to be really stupid and fun.
I wouldn't call it stupid, more like poetic.
Oh, okay, poetic, yeah. Ironic, or Hi, Aaron.
Like
hello.
Right now, for example, I'm playing as Mufasa. Who's gonna eat Mufasa? He's the best dad ever.
So my first question isn't going to be what was your first impression. My first question is going to be how long did you last in minutes?
Oh, I think I took a picture because it tells me. I have to check the picture because I got up to 4th place in one of the leaderboards once, and I took a picture of it afterwards.
Cool. Well, I lasted 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And I was really proud of myself.
I made on the leaderboard. I was on 10. I don't remember how many minutes though, but I was on number 10 on the leaderboard.
8 minutes, 10 seconds? Is that no? 29 minutes?
Yeah, 29 minutes, almost half an hour.
What? How do you even move your mouse around that long without your arm falling off?
Well, it gets intense. And you also, when you get that big, you don't need to worry about moving too much.
Yeah, but when you're small, it's better to stay in the corners.
Kind of. Except for when people split, they bounce into you.
They can trap you if you get in the corners.
I want to last 10 minutes in the corners just eating up little things rather than trying to eat people.
Yeah, I spent most of my time eating, and then when I got to the point where I was kind of slow enough for someone to grab me, I would go around the little virus things.
That's a good idea.
You want to try to get all split up?
Yeah.
Don't hurt me.
Right.
I'm gonna weave around here for a while. So that was my best strategy I could come up with.
How are those green things work?
When you hit them, you split. I'm not sure
if you're
size though.
Yeah, you have to be bigger than it. If you're bigger than it, like it's kind of like when you're eating a smaller cell, except when you eat a virus, it splits you up, so you become tiny, like a bunch of tiny things, and then you could get eaten by anybody.
That strategy only is good as long as you're like slightly smaller. Once you get bigger than it, it's kind of like, now I'm just pushing it, and someone could push me into it.
You ever notice that Moon, Stanky, and Dog always seem to be on?
Doge
always seem to be on. Why is that?
It's because those icons, like, there's the actual images of the Doge and the Moon. It's when you type in that word, then you'll have that image when you're floating around in a ball. Yeah. So that's why a lot of people use it, because you get to look like it.
I'm just glad they didn't have any Ninja Turtle stuff.
Yeah, I know. It was sad.
I changed my name a couple times because I wasn't sure if you were... I knew what you picked, but I didn't know what Aaron picked yet, so I was like, well, every time I die, let's change my name to the other ones.
Gotcha.
So that it's kind of like they're all here. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't find any of you guys though. I think the map was so big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, I mean, I feel like I went pretty far in it, but how big do they make their maps? I mean, what's like the? I mean, I don't know if they have that information up there.
Yeah.
Now I'm going on as heavy breather.
Erin, how many minutes did you last? What was your longest time?
Like 8 something.
Okay, see, I already did better than me.
Yeah, so like I'm pretty sure I lasted.
Well,
like an hour.
Sonia, what you were saying, I feel like is really true though. Like today, I was having a lot more trouble than usual, and I think I had a lot more success because, like, I get home from work so early that like people are still at work. So when I get on, there's a lot less people, like a ton less. So.
I can't. It's like after work or on the weekends is the only time I would be able to do it. So that's the peak hours of everyone's like, let's all get on. Well, it's the North American servers.
I don't know. I mean, like there's some like different symbols. Like I've seen like kind of different language symbols, like could be Korean or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But like some names are like, you know, not English language.
Yeah, some of them I'm like, I'm trying to get away from. I have no idea what that says. Just get away from me.
A really good strategy that I used also was dang, I'm brain fog.
I didn't know a brain fart was a good strategy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like playing and got killed or something.
No, I wasn't playing. I was just all of a sudden like, I had it, and now it's just gone.
Oh, it's okay.
What was that good strategy? No, I'll come back to it.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh yes, now I remember. Okay, you know how sharks? You know how sharks sometimes have little fish on their bellies?
Mm-hmm.
I did that with a couple of larger ones when I was little. When I was basically the ones when I was too small for them to even bother with me. I would circle around a really big one and stay just out of its range, and then all the other smaller ones then it would leave me alone until I got a little bigger, and then I would branch off and then go after them.
Yeah, I always find it funny when like something's just it's big and not a little bit bigger than you, but just enough bigger than you that you're just like slightly ahead of it. You're like,
yeah. And they can't split to chase you because if they do, then they're smaller than you.
And then you get all food.
Yeah.
So it's like, just try it. I dare you. I think I'm too nervous though for the game. I don't know. I freak out.
You have to play it at work. If you play it at work, nobody will be on. So.
That's true. No, I'll just be sitting there going, and they're like, what's wrong?
Right. It's a stressful work day. I have a lot of work to do. You just play.
Yeah. So, I guess go around and ask what you thought of the game. It's pretty simple, but Erin, what did you think of the game? What was your first impression?
I thought it was great. You know, has anybody ever played Spore?
I have not, but I know about it.
Yeah, I mentioned this to Tony earlier, but
you float around like a little game.
Like the very, very first thing you do in the game is you're a little microbe, and you float around and you eat smaller microbes, and then you get bigger, and you have to run away from the bigger ones, and it's just like this game. I pretty much exactly like it, only it wasn't a browser game.
I'm parked but just wake me up whenever you leave for work. That's fine.
Hi, Noah.
You were going to go to sleep or something?
Hi, Noah. Hi, Noah.
Oh.
Hi, Noah.
Sorry, yeah, that was Noah. He can't hear because this is on.
Yeah, I think the difference is, I guess, it's just that first part, really, and then I know Spore, you eventually climb out, don't you? As like a
yeah. Yeah, the game is much bigger than just floating around as a microbe, but the very beginning of the game is exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I kind of like these browser-based games. It reminds me of, we did another game. It's not the same kind of game, but It's like you go until you die. What was that one? It was a Bomberman one, but it was called something else.
Worms?
No, it was Bomberman, but it was some. It was I forgot. I already forgotten who did it. I don't really remember. That was a long time ago. And but that's kind of a similar thing where it takes the concept and then makes it browser based, and you just go till you die, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's free, which is nice.
That's 5 seconds.
You lost it.
6 seconds before I got eaten up, but I used a name that I thought for sure no one would eat me.
That should be like a social experiment. Like just
Andrew did that. I found that if I had a name that was more sympathetic or more disgusting, I was less likely to get eaten. Like if I called myself after some type of venereal disease, less people bothered me. However, apparently my strategy to be Cecil a lion didn't work on me.
No. I don't know. I'm trying to think of one that would work. I don't know.
Well, I was using Ramsey Bolton most of the time, so I guess that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, I think people would want to go after you, though.
Yeah, or they might just be scared of you.
Yeah.
He's gonna hurt me horribly later if I do anything.
Oh, no, I just saw something gross.
What did you think?
I just thought of the one in there, like a Jamie Lannister, you should be Cersei.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Just any of those.
Right.
You're like, I'm gonna get you, and you just make it your mission. Ooh, no.
Spits out little balls, and they're different names. They're Joffrey.
Yeah. I wish I could do that. I wish you could like let's say I'm Raphael, and one comes out. It should be like juniors.
Right.
Like, that would be cool, but then that's more programming, blah, 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 blah. I'm sure they would want to do that, so.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
So, Kat, what did you think of the game? What was your first impression?
Well, my first impression was, oh my god, I gotta get us to play this.
Yeah.
Because first I heard about it from watching the Markiplier channel, and I thought, oh my god, this game is so much fun, I gotta try it. And so I tried it out, I'm like, this is cool. Hey, I wonder if Robert and Sonia have tried it yet. And I'm like, oh my god, they haven't heard of it yet. Yes, I want to play. It's fun.
There's just so many games out there. But I like the fact that it's like you can just pick it up and you can play it for 6 minutes. It doesn't. You're not. I mean, unless you're super good, unless you're lasting a half an hour, then you're probably just gonna be like, oh, cool, okay, I'm good. I played for a few minutes and I'm happy now. So. Yeah.
But you can't get stuck though. If you last like 15 minutes, then you're like, now I can't stop because I'm so big now.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
He didn't like it though. I actually made him play it once.
It's funny, like with the what is that app? There's a cat app where they go after the mouse. Yeah. I can actually see cats be able to sort of figure something like that out.
Yeah, there's also a Pokemon game that was completely played by a goldfish. Or was it a beta fish?
How do you do that?
Basically, it had sensors on that were set up for various parts of its tank, and it swam into that controllers on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
It did manage to pick out a Pokemon, and it did manage to pick a name for itself.
Oh, that's neat. I has a cat too.
Oh, wow! Hi!
Oh, the cats.
Woo! Sonia, when the shit hits the fan, we can be crazy cat ladies together.
Yay! Well, he is a crazy cat on his own. Yes, you are.
Oh, he's so cute.
Okay.
I show my dog this, he's gonna attack my screen.
Okay. He's like...
Someone knows that cute cat videos get you extra points.
Mm-hmm.
You stuck around for a while, buddy. I didn't think you'd stay around this long.
No. So, this game's so simple. I'm trying to come up with.
What was your biggest nemesis throughout the game?
Well, I mean, I don't remember names per se. I would say anyone who was named Jumbo or Earth typically was terrible.
Russia was
They
mine.
got big usually.
Russia was mine. That's why I was kamikazing all sorts of names under Russia, because Russia kept bothering me.
I got
But that
ate by
only
Obama
helps.
once.
Hey, buddy, don't worry.
Got ate by a what?
Obama once.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah. Obama ate me a couple
Yeah.
times. Russia
And
was.
Australia ate me too.
Japan was pretty bad.
The moon got me
Yeah, the moon.
and sank.
I don't
My
know.
last game, Confederate flag ate half of me. No.
When you split, it's like, yeah.
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 Yeah, racism.
Were you American flag?
No.
Okay.
I was like Donatello, I think.
Okay, it's like I'm like,
Good sound strategy. Call yourself herpes or something, and people will leave you alone for a bit.
no. They like it. They'll.
Right.
Well, yeah, but the name is a good strategy point.
Yeah.
Like, if it's a boring enough name, you're like, maybe, I don't feel like going after them.
I called myself Help one time when I was doing really badly.
I called myself, you wouldn't want to eat me.
Yeah, there was a few like eat me's and don't eat me's.
Oh, reverse psychology.
Yeah.
There's Let's Be Pals and your friend and your buddy.
I called myself Snuggles one time. That did not
sounds
last. They wanted to like, right away. They're like, Snuggles, get
cute. Yeah.
I'll
They
call
want
myself
this.
Rainbows next time, see if that works. Just all the happy things.
Mm.
Yeah. Magical unicorn. I don't know.
I think you need to make such a horrible name that it blows their mind and they just stop moving, so then you can eat them or get away.
Well, I got eaten by Stalin once. I tried to get away. I really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to get away from Stalin.
I did not see a Hitler, though. I
Yes.
wonder if people are just like, I don't want to touch that.
No, there's been no Nazi paraphernalia. Wait, did you say you saw a Confederate flag?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's,
Actually,
that's basically a shorthand for Nazi.
yeah, I mean, actually, I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but they have one of the images of the Confederate flag when you do that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Well, I mean, I imagine, like, even if it's a negative thing, it's like you could see yourself as being this, like, scary virus or a scary amoeba that eats stuff. So, you know, you could be a negative thing, too.
Yeah, that's true. Because there is Donald Trump also.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I stayed away from him. He was so scary.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that comb over.
I mean, beyond Spore, are there any other games that are like this in whole or in part that you've seen that you've enjoyed in the past?
It's just very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like there's gotta be, because it's kind of simple idea, and you know, it's kind of based on nature, so
Mhm.
like, there has to be somewhere.
There was a game on it's Xbox Live, I think. I don't know if it's Xbox Live. Anyways, it's one of the downloadable ones called Geometry Wars. I don't know if you've ever played that one, but you basically are a little ship, and there's all these like I don't know if they're viruses. I guess they're ships and like aliens and stuff and viruses or whatever. And you're basically just going around shooting at them, but it just keeps getting worse and worse. And there's like ones that split and they're bees and they're all like they're like everywhere. And if you hit one thing, you're dead.
Oh wow.
I think it's one thing, right?
Yes.
One thing and you're dead. So that's sort of like it. It doesn't really. My thing's all fuzzy. It doesn't
Like
really.
asteroids. Like
Yeah.
asteroids.
Yeah.
Asteroids.
Or a lot of those like old arcades where you're a ship and you're shooting stuff and all these like bullets are coming at you and you have to dodge them all.
Like the one that we played at Fanime.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so crazy. They're like all the bullets are everywhere. It's like how?
And just
Yeah. It
I
was
feel like-
pretty silly.
Hey guys, what about the graphics in the game or lack thereof? Did like the grid pattern? I mean, did that like how does it make you feel? I mean, like the grid pattern at first was confusing for me, but I wondered, like, why didn't they try maybe something like the inner space of a body? But then I thought, having the pattern like this, it kind of makes me feel like more like a bunch of kids playing a game on a notebook paper.
I mean, I guess when I like break it down to, it's probably easier art-wise just to do it that way. But I didn't mind it. I kind of did. It kind of made me feel like kids playing with crayons or markers, and they're just like dotting everything, and they're like going around, kind of scooping up stuff. It does have a childlike look to it, which is kind of fun. It actually makes it feel more safe in a way, even though it's not. I think all the colors, there are a lot of like bright like colors too.
Yeah, but it also doesn't feel like something trying to steal your information either.
Yeah.
I think, like, the look in that when I first saw it, I thought, I don't know, it looks kind of sketchy. I'm like, well, Markiplier played it, why not?
I just play as a guest, so
yeah,
I don't have to get
too.
the information that way.
You don't have to get information, you just make up a name.
Right.
Just a name?
Yeah, I just would make up whatever name and just enter it in and enter as a guest. I didn't understand why you even had that.
Yeah. Well, I did. Also, I don't know if there was one, but I didn't see a chat. Was there a chat?
Not that I noticed.
So.
I like that because I don't like the whole like trolls in there going, so and so, you suck. It's like, go away, just play the stupid game.
Right.
That's like those games I don't like when they do stuff like that because, well, it's probably really hard to be typing and doing that anyways. Like while you're floating around, these things are trying to eat you. I can't imagine. I'm sure there's somebody who could probably do it with one hand, just like tap tap tap.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a good idea to kind of disable chat. Like more games are doing it nowadays. Like Hearthstone is like the big card game, and that one just has little emotes that you can pick, but you can't really talk to people. So
yeah,
I mean it's helpful for the craziness that is the internet.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I feel like it just makes it like you're all just players and you're all just playing with each other and nobody's hating on you.
Right, you don't have to worry about the assholes of the world.
Yeah. So that was nice. That was one thing I really do like seeing. Even though I don't see how you could really chat too much, but even if you could, I'm glad it wasn't there.
Yeah. The only people that would chat would probably be trolls.
Yeah, I know. And I think it's trolling enough with some of the names they come up with, so they really don't. That's not necessary.
Sometimes people laugh.
Yeah.
Really funny names. And then some names you're just like,
right. Yeah.
It's fun.
But I guess one of the things I didn't really like about the game is like they had a couple of directions, like how to split your mass and how to shoot little balls of mass out, but they didn't really describe like some of the other things, like the virus. The virus isn't talked about at all. Like you have to find out on your own, like, oh, this is a horrible, horrible thing.
Yeah, I know. I only learned because I watched Robert, but otherwise I would have probably screwed up doing that.
Yeah. Right, yeah, that's how I learned the first time. I go, oh no, and then I'm like confused.
Unless that was their intention. They were like, let's just leave that out and see what happens in chaos.
Well, I don't cheat. I watched Markiplier play it first, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. But there's also the thing, there's a kind of secret move that you can do with viruses. I told Sonia already. You can, if you have enough mass, like you can press W to shoot mass balls into the virus. If you do it 7 times, then beyond the virus, like it'll hit another person beyond the virus, and that person will split up. So it's a really good way to get like those gigantic people, like basically knock them out of the game.
Yeah.
But like there's no directions for it. You have to look it up on the internet. So like that kind of sucks. I mean, it's easy enough to do these days, but like you just find out by like being in the top 10 and then somebody doing that to you. It's like, oh, why? I had no idea. Yeah.
I actually didn't see that happen. I saw a few like people who were pretty big that split, and then like the big one kind of got the other one. It's like, you're not on the top anymore. But I never actually saw anybody shooting at the viruses too much.
Yeah,
So
it's super rare.
Really don't come across it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard. Like, you need to have a lot of mass to be able to do it 7 times. So it's kind of hard to do, and then you're only going to see it done to people that are massive, you know. So if you're avoiding those people because you're not big enough, then you're probably not going to see it.
Yeah.
I think I only saw it maybe one other time. That didn't happen to me. So yeah. It's pretty rare.
Yeah, I wasn't big enough for anybody to bother, obviously. So, but I was around the big ones, and the big ones around each other too, which is terrifying. But it's kind of interesting, like, to see like how I was trying to figure out, like, well, what are they doing to each other? Because they're just so big. How are they gonna beat each other? I don't really get it. Except for like just slightly absorbing and just going like this.
Well, the bigger you get, you mean everything gets smaller along with you, as you know, and just like I said, the big ones, they just go after the other big ones, and then you can just like literally like hang on their coattails for protection because you're just too little for them to bother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
They won't get anything out of you. They want to go after a bigger fish.
It's true.
Right. Yeah, because it's really risky to split yourself up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've tried. I just don't like it.
Yeah, because then you also have to like try to absorb yourself again.
Yeah.
And that's hard. I didn't do it myself, but I saw Robert doing it, and I think a few of his got away at times. So, or got eaten.
Well, it is a good strategy when you're about to be eaten regardless, because a small part of you can still get away.
Yeah, yeah, you save like half of your mass, which is pretty good.
If you're lucky, half of your mass.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, it's an awesome game. You should play it. Viewers, if we have any viewers, if they're watching.
They'll watch it later.
Agreed.
We have viewers.
I mean, it's super free and super fast, so
Yeah.
why not? You know, like spend 5-10 minutes of your day to check it out.
Even if you rage like me, I don't even have enough time to rage quit because I died.
It's also work safe mostly. So, you know, you're having a bad day at work and you know this 15-minute break you get, you know, just play this, you know, get a little passive-aggressive behavior out on by name. I don't know, you could, like, name yourself after someone you hate at the office and then just kamikaze into somebody, I don't know.
Oh, that just gave me an idea. At my break for my job that I'm about to go to, I can tell like all of my coworkers that we could all join a party and we have like 20 people doing it at once.
That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
How many people can you have on a party?
I have no idea. I think you could have as many as you want because like basically you're just sending a link to people and people are putting the link into their browser, so I don't think it can limit you. So.
Now, when I clicked on the link, it took me to a server, but there were other people in there.
Right, yeah. How
do you get your own?
Oh, I don't know if there's a way to get your own. Like, I was using the party system, and I think all it does is it seems like it puts you into a party server, which means, like, everybody else in it is also
doing the same thing?
Yeah. I think so, because, like, the one with the NVK people, like, there were, like, 10 of them, and they were all at the top, so I think they were all connected, too, so...
We probably should have called ourselves the same thing, like just all TMNT, so we'd all be the same.
Right. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So then we could really look like a team. I think we should.
Right. Yeah.
'Cause I didn't see you ever the whole time.
Yeah, I didn't see any of you guys either. But it's hard to tell because you're going around so fast. Like people come and go. So that's a good idea to have the tag like that because that'll be a lot easier to notice.
Yeah, now everyone on the thing will be like, TMT destroyed. Like,
no.
This girl only lasts for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. She'll be easy pickings. But they won't be able to tell who I am, though, because I'll look like everyone else.
Or we'll just change it to another tag. People never know.
At the last, like, on the next one, we all switch, and they're just like, oh, where'd they go? Oh, well, da-da-da-da-da, and we come back, and we win.
Yeah, that's the other thing we could do. like if we wanted to, we could kind of like designate one person as the person that's gonna take over, and then everybody just goes into that person constantly.
Yeah.
So they get gigantic.
That's cheating, but
Oh my God, let's
do that. Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
I want to do that. I will sacrifice myself for the greater good.
Yes, exactly.
Greater good.
Yes.
No, we should call ourselves Cthulhu, or Cthulhu's World. No, he'll be Cthulhu. Someone will be Cthulhu, and then we'll be like the Cthulhu cult.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
Cultists.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the cultists going into
all the cultists will go into Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'll be perfect.
Sounds good. Yeah. Cthulhu will rule the
You're
world.
a bad influence on me.
I try.
It makes the game more fun, because, I mean, like, for me, after a while, it's like, okay, I'm doing the same thing. This is cool, but
Yeah, let's break the game.
keep changing it and, like, figure out how to do that. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking games is fun. I mean, like, he had a job where he basically did that all day long, right?
Mhm.
Oh, gee.
That's fun. Yeah, their jobs.
Yeah, test.
Who gets paid to
Yeah.
play video games all day? I mean, really?
Oh.
12-year-olds, right?
Well, I remember one time, I think, when I was at Jack's Pacific, they had these kids come in for the sessions, like what do they call it, Robert?
Playtesting?
Focus test, yeah, focus test. And like one of them came by and he's like, this is your job? And then like somebody said like, I don't know, he asked him if he went to college. He's like, yeah. He's like, okay, and he was just like really confused. And then that was quite a long time ago. So I think it was before they started doing those commercials for you can be a tester on TV and all that stuff. But yeah.
Tighten up the graphics on the level 3.
Those are so funny. I love those like pictures of the girls who are like intense playing their games. Oh man, I'm so good. I'm like, I get that intense. I'm not that good.
Gaming. Gaming makes me feel like the hero.
Yep. No. I'm rarely
My cat
good
plays
at
with me. Seriously, that's the only time he takes interest in me.
it. So I'm not sure what else to say about this game. It's so simple.
Awesome.
Does anyone else have any things to contribute before we start talking about whatever?
I guess we could probably there's a way to make the video go to the
Yeah.
screen, right?
I can click on, if you share a screen, I can click on your screen.
Oh no, but no, I mean there's a way to make it so the screen showed is what we see on our screen. So it's we can play the game, and then we can show them what the game looks like.
Yeah, I think any of us can do it.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Or am I the only one who can do it?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just realized.
it's right underneath the chat.
Oh. Okay.
And if you do that, I can click on it and it'll hold on yours.
Right, underneath the chat. I don't know where.
It's on the left side. There's this little bar. It's where you find all the silly effects that put stuff on her face.
Oh, screen share?
Mm-hmm. There you go. And then if I click on you, people can see it.
Yay! Hey, I just realized there's options. Oh, so
what?
North America.
Yeah.
There's a region thing. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
I've seen that.
So there's 50,000 people on the North America server.
Gosh, that's why. It's overwhelming.
Oh, whoa, you can spectate.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Kim Jong. Wait,
Yeah.
Kim Jong Un.
Australia.
Yeah, Australia has eaten me before.
Yeah, CIA got me a couple times.
Yeah, that one's funny. I wish you could draw on your own. Can you
Kim
draw?
Jong-un!
QQ, huh?
Everyone
He's running
ganging
away
on it.
from Q. QQ. Jeez, that's gigantic.
I'm trying to see, what are those little ones? I don't know. I like you? Is that what it, general?
Yeah, that's the first place person. So I guess, oh, why is he shooting that person in? I don't know.
Which
Oh.
one are you? I don't see you.
Oh, me? I'm not playing. I'm
Oh,
spectating.
you're just watching.
Yeah, I didn't know
Oh,
you could spectate.
watch?
The spectator board,
Oh, I
apparently.
didn't know you could spectate.
Yeah, I just found out.
Battle to the death for our entertainment.
That's really fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
So do you just
Yeah,
follow
look how
whoever you want to
big.
follow, or do you only follow the leader?
No, it's just randomly following like the top place people. Like right now, it's following first place. And
Well, so you
now
don't have to
it's
name yourself
well,
playing, 'cause that's weird.
see, did you see the little split up? Like all the
Yeah.
tiny balls? That happened because somebody did the virus thing I was telling you about.
Oh, interesting.
So
Yeah, I
yeah,
see all the little,
yeah, that's the only way to get the giant people to die.
Oh no, they're trying to get him. They're gonna get Jumbo. He's gonna die.
Well, Jumbo's trying to eat the smaller part because if Jumbo eats the smaller part, then he's
And he'll be probably bigger or the same
Yeah.
size.
At least the same size, if not bigger. So yeah, but it's so tense. Look at this.
Oh,
Oh, he's not big enough. He's not big enough. Jumbo.
Money on QQ.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, this big pink one's
This
unnamed
is
one.
pretty cool.
And they're neck and neck. Jumbo is coming
Oh,
up the side.
geez,
Who's that
that
purple one
other-
up there? QQ
The
is
purple
right
one
up
is
there. What's
making
it
the
do?
pink one big.
I should have been on the radio announcer. What's this? Sucks. All suck something up the side. No, running away. We thought we had a new contender. Then there's a blue one coming up the side over there, and just
Oh, did you see that one?
He almost like just went boop.
Yeah, because the virus thing.
you all
Yeah.
suck. And then here comes Kim, the Honorable King
Oh.
Jong-un coming up the wall. Oh wait, Q's doing it.
Oh.
Oh, he's split in half.
We're
Yeah.
all fighting for it.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh my god.
Doggy
Oh
dog.
no,
General's
General's
coming up every year, and here comes the magic 8 ball. So what'll happen? They're all trying to get big enough to eat up Kim Jong-un. General, you can do it. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I wonder what other options there
You
are.
all suck is coming up this. Oh wait,
Oh,
Vapor.
wow. Vapor's big.
Yeah. No, they should keep it on this one.
And
Stand.
Mexico is
Oh.
a unlikely up and comer.
Why is it? Oh, geez, no, General's gigantic. I don't know why they're doing that. Why they're shooting all their mass into him?
Yeah.
Because they
Maybe
want to
they're
get
working
Kim Jong-un.
together.
That's what we were talking about.
Get Kim Jong-un. Get him. Get him.
Nope.
They're all on the same team.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they're doing that. That's a good
Totally
idea.
that's what they do.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
that's
jeez.
strategy.
Oh man.
Oh no. Oh, look at they're gonna swarm him. No, grab some of
What's he
them.
doing?
Yeah, General's gotten big enough. Come on, General. I think you can go after him.
That one just split. Oh, look at it go.
Oh my God.
Go.
Well, yeah, I think they're probably a team. General
Yeah.
and that plank one.
Hmm.
IR ball.
Oh, I heard baboon. I should do that one.
Yeah, I think somebody beat us to our strategy.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's probably already was one.
This could be a sport.
Yeah. Esport. Be the announcer, Cat.
Wow, General never hesitates. There's Mexico coming up the side, and then more purple. Man, General is getting maybe getting a bit too big for his britches.
Jeez, yeah. Oh, I think I see what's going on. Because it's like General is feeding the purple one so the purple one can eat other ones. Because the purple one, or the pink one, I should say.
Oh, they're in a symbiotic relationship.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on the same team as General.
That's
Yeah. So General makes the other one big enough to eat guys, but the smaller one is faster.
Mm-hmm.
So he can do that. Because General's so dang big, he can't eat guys, you know? He's too
man.
slow. So he's, yeah. See?
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Yeah, so the pink one is basically feeding General, and General makes him bigger whenever he needs it.
My eyes are so open now. I never realized, but looking out above the whole thing when you're down in the pits.
Yeah.
And I reiterate, a good strategy is to just follow around one of the bigger ones because it'll never be able to get you and it'll keep all the
Right.
other ones away from
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
you're-
like that little pink one to the left.
So Tony, you'll be our captain, and we will just keep on. You'll keep on shooting little masses into us, and we'll all hover around you.
Yes.
Did anyone
Sounds
eat
good
Kim
to
Jong
me.
Un? I'm not seeing him here yet, so I'm assuming he got eaten.
I think.
Yeah, he could have gotten eaten.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Now if only that would
I
happen in
think-
real life.
Yeah, I think these two are doing the same thing.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
strategy, I guess.
Right, yeah. It makes
That's
sense.
how
I mean,
Big.
they're at the top of the list, so
Mhm.
I guess it's working. Oh, there goes QQ. QQ was so close.
And I like
He was
how
like in the top the whole time.
it's like they're like they don't care if one is above the other, just as long as
Right.
the team is winning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like whoever's closer to a big guy, then they'll feed each other.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a form of bribery too.
Hmm.
Could be, but I don't know. I think it seems more symbiotic than that. Otherwise, one of them would have eaten the other
Yeah.
a long time ago. Like this vapor guy could eat this red guy easily right now,
Hmm.
but he's gonna let the one survive. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
I had no idea you could spectate until now, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious about what other things you can do. Whoops. So I'm gonna see what I can do.
Yeah.
Options.
So show mask, skip stats, dark theme, no color. Okay. But it doesn't
Dark
say
theme.
like.
Ah.
Oh, cool. Hey, that's more like space.
Oh, yeah.
Show mask.
Show mass. That's pretty cool. Oh, I wonder if spectate will show mass.
I like
Oh, nice. Jeez, that guy's 5,000. Wait, is this a different one?
Whoa. See, actually, it got pretty big.
I guess this is a different one because those guys that were in first place are not there before.
Yeah, I guess when they're on the dark setting, it's a different one.
Oh yeah, it could be.
So
I
they
wonder.
just set you up with whatever you want to look at. I wonder how it helped me. Hey, you know, that could be a strategy too. You just go on there and you hope that people respond to you and just start helping you and become this like collective like group of
Yeah.
strangers who just help each other.
No,
Right.
it has to be.
That's
No,
true.
it can't be just you meet somebody. It has to be like someone like talking collectively over a group. Because otherwise, how would you be able to communicate stuff?
But that could be a social experiment. Another social.
Oh, he ate a virus.
I doubt
This
that
is
would work.
crazy.
I doubt some bunch of strangers would be like, yeah, sure, we'll do this.
Okay, so I think they're all different servers because I can't find that first one anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's not 48,000 people on one server. Okay.
Okay. It's 40 out of
That's
50
good.
people playing.
Wow, so much Doge. Wait, why is it not showing their numbers? I want to see their numbers. Let me go back. Show mass.
Yeah.
There it goes. Okay. I think I just needed. Oh, so that's a bug. I found a bug. It's because when you go over here, the options show that they're checked, but they don't actually work until you
Oh.
double.
Well,
Because
that's
like, yeah, let's see, like, I go back over here, and it says dark theme, but it's not dark.
oh, yeah, so you have to do it again.
Yeah,
I see.
so that's why.
Bug.
Bugged it. Maybe they're hiring me with their with their free-to-play game that makes no money at all.
Well, don't they have ads?
Yeah, I guess they do.
Mine has Facebook, so maybe.
Yeah, right. That's true. They probably do make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're
these
no fun.
things are gigantic. So yeah, now I want to use that mass button so I can see the numbers and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
I think this green and yellow team are teamed up. It looks like.
To team up.
Yeah. Oh, and see that thing, the shot it into the virus.
I actually like it in the dark because it really is like spacey.
Yeah, that's true.
Kinda
I
cool.
like it too.
Gives a little more character.
Yeah. Man, this is a war going on.
What?
Oh, there goes the...
Star
Oh.
Wars, give me my Star Wars. And here comes the up and challenger whom we're all rooting for, Mexico!
Yeah, so for people who are playing this
There's a
game,
bunch of cool things like Mexican people.
oh,
Unnamed cell. And an unnamed cell.
Imperial Japan. Wow,
Oh, okay.
that's pretty cool. It
Some
has
people
an
don't
icon
learn
for
their
it.
lessons in history.
There's
Obama.
Obama floating.
There's twin Obamas.
Yeah.
There's one Obama and the anti-Obama.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Cipher.
And what's that up there?
I think that's a Christian iconography.
Oh, okay. It's kind of hard because it's like blurry, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Oh boy, Mexico, run, run, Mexico!
No,
No,
Mexico! We were rooting for you, Mexico, all the way.
Uh-oh.
Sparkles.
Oh, do we lose Tony? Wait a minute. Oh, no, we didn't lose him. Okay, sorry.
Number on it.
I thought we lost you for a second. No, that's not possible.
Imperial Japan.
Yeah, so for people watching this, clearly you want to play with a friend.
Yes, play with a friend. That is the strategy. Feed each other, and you will
Yes.
Be a great couples game.
That's true.
win.
It either strengthens relationships or destroys them.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I'm pretty
Play
sure.
well.
No. I'm pretty sure that the game that does that is either Mario Kart or Smash Brothers.
I used to play Mario Kart with Sean. I was always the one throwing the items. We were
That's
a
cool.
good team. I love co-op stuff.
Mm.
That's my favorite. So yeah, if it could be totally cooperative, it would be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah.
This could become competitive.
And you can have like couple names like Cersei and Jaime Lannister.
Exactly. Wow, they'll be like, no,
Right.
go away.
Goodness.
Oh, look at all those little ones.
Or you could do a cuter one like Tyrion and Shay.
Yeah. Oh. Let me see. Who's actually doing well right now? I don't know. No one?
Well, it says an unnamed cell.
I forgot to say spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah.
Spoilers!
Sort of.
I didn't say anything wrong with that. We just went, aw.
Yeah.
You don't know why.
Yeah, no. No idea.
Right.
It's fun. It's kind of relaxing watching just the mayhem.
Right, yeah. When you don't have to deal with it as the tiny little dots.
Yeah. Now, it's interesting. So, they're like shooting little ones.
Mm-hmm.
How do you control the size?
So you, instead of pressing spacebar to split like that, if you press W, you shoot tiny balls out. So that's what they're doing when they're feeding each other.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that's the way you do the virus thing, where you shoot 7 tiny balls into something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if you shoot, because I was trying to do it before I looked it up, and I tried to do it by splitting my mass, and then my second half just split into a bunch of little ones. I was like, no!
No, I don't want it.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the little one. That's cool.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pika-Fap, run! Run, Pika-Fap, run!
Run for all your
God.
nose! I get so the carnage. The carnage.
Yeah. That was a big one. I should have seen what it was on the leaderboard.
Are
I
you
had to
not
be on the
entertained?
Yes. This is very entertaining.
Is entertaining for our viewers, I'm wondering.
I don't know.
Ah.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever.
We have 10 more minutes.
Well, who's the bigger fool? The fool who's watching us or the fool who's making it?
Doesn't matter. We're enjoying ourselves, so I don't know.
Yes.
So while we were watching the mayhem,
Friends!
Friends? No, not friends. Friends? Question mark.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, they're probably part of the team. Do you think Friends and Blob are friends?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Do you think a good strategy or a bad strategy to write your name as the ending of some series, like from Breaking Bad, something dies? Like, no, I don't want to know.
Oh God!
I think that's just mean.
Yeah, because you're gonna see it.
Yeah, you're gonna spoil it for people.
Take away, it's like you're already spoiled.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Binge watching on Netflix. I mean, I'm catching up on Downton Abbey.
Oh, Friends, no!
No.
Spoiled.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
No, and Facebook. Don't get swept up.
It's Facebook. Nobody needs that.
So while we're watching the mayhem, are there any ideas for like games that you wish to play in the future?
Oh boy, I think that someone's got to lose their throne.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
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 Oh, I'm okay. I'm coming back.
Mexico, look out!
Mexico's so small.
I'm back.
Yeah.
No! No! Well, at least Great Britain's safe.
Yeah.
Ah, Great Britain. You used to own half the world. Now you're a tiny little island and call yourself great.
Now the unnamed cell owns the world.
Right.
Or I thought that was Google or Amazon.
Hmm?
I thought Amazon or Google was it, or was it Disney?
Oh, I don't know if I've ever actually seen anybody call themselves Google yet, which is weird.
Yeah.
I probably just didn't notice it.
Sankey! I hate Sankey. Eat Sankey! Yes!
He's dead.
I can't tell you how many times that weird purple monkey Sonic thing ate me.
So I have no idea about games. I'm not sure.
Let's see. What's next month is August. I don't know. Oh wait, this month's August. We're talking about this month is September.
Well, we're doing it at the beginning of August, so is it going to be the beginning of September?
Probably, or maybe at the end. It just depends on what I can do. I'm gonna be busy. And as far as October goes, I might have to skip it.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I will see. I think I should be fine. I feel like the end might work a little. I might be able to do the end of September.
Okay.
Better than the beginning. Yeah, probably.
Never let go, Jack!
Oh no, the CIA.
The CIA is doing a bad job.
CIA's looking your computer up. Now, I'm pretty sure, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the actual CIA. Just wasting their time on the internet. Well, no, we're watching for terrorists.
Yeah.
This is Homeland Security.
It's like we gotta watch this unnamed stuff.
Yeah, they could be sending secret coded messages.
The cat is beckoning.
Oh, is that Mr. Fritzikins?
He is. He's beckoning. He's like, what are you doing? Why aren't you loving me right now?
Well, you could pick him up and give him love, but he wouldn't like that, would he?
Oh, no, he likes it. He's just very heavy.
How heavy is he?
He is 16 pounds, 10 ounces of cat. Look at him. So cute.
All up. I was going to increase your window so I can see. Oh, looky, there's a cute little mustached cat.
He's a mustached cat. He's like confused. He's like, what am I doing?
How much does he weigh now?
16 pounds, 10 ounces. That's what I said.
Have you considered putting him on a diet?
The doctor said he's okay for his breed, I think.
Okay, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah. When he starts to get up to 17, 18, that's when they start, like, get a diet. So he's okay.
Oh dear.
He actually lost weight. He used to be 17 pounds, so he lost a few ounces.
Oh,
But if
there.
that's the hair that we shaved off, or if it's actually real weight.
It's that vegan diet you got him on.
No, I'm not animal cruelty. Feeding a cat like it's not a carnivore.
They need meat. They don't have a long enough intestinal tract to digest vegetation.
Mm-hmm. Except for the occasional grass.
Yeah, but that's just to throw it up.
Yeah.
Get things moving.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, there are now no plants in your soon-to-be grandmother's house.
Oh.
Because Darcy bothers them all.
Oh.
Well,
So this is the ultimate strategy then.
Yeah, it looks like it. Pretty much everybody in first place is doing it.
but that takes the joy out of it. Everybody else is already doing it.
Yeah.
Our
that's true.
genius idea.
I know. It's like we thought of it. We're like, we're so smart. Like, no, we're not.
Well, at least we thought about it ourselves, though. Like, we found this after we've thought of it, so
Yeah.
that's the cool thing. Mm-hmm.
It shows that Erin joined our call, but I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Okay. You're back.
Oh, no!
I'm back.
Just in time for the end.
I keep getting kicked.
Oh. Yeah, I had that happen at least once.
I don't know about Hangouts. It's been stupid lately. The last few months. Anyway, so we got a couple of, 3 minutes left. I've thoroughly enjoyed talking and watching this.
Okay,
And-
here's a question for you then.
Oh, yes, okay.
All right, then. There's a rhetorical one, I guess. All right, so if you could be any country eating any other country in this game, which one would you be?
Germany eating Austria? Or Austria eating Germany?
Potatoes and tomatoes.
Ukraine eating Russia. Get that.
I'll be the U.S. eating Russia.
Maybe. I want to pick something really obscure, eating something really big.
You could do the Netherlands.
Ooh, I know. The moon eating Earth.
Yeah.
That would be ironic. Can't
So-
you fit one moon in Texas?
Hmm?
Huh?
Can't you fit one moon in Texas?
Maybe.
I
don't know.
I don't think so. I
Yeah,
think
if we're talking about celestial bodies instead of just countries.
Sorry, you're distracted. It was your fault.
Like the latest. Oh no, Pluto has to eat all the planets because it's angry that it's not a planet anymore. That's what I would do. I'd be like, Pluto is angry.
Well, it looks like Mars is a planet. It has the icon thing, so maybe Pluto is too.
You got whacked out of planets.
What photos?
Flyby?
Really? Wow, what am I missing? God, I am terrible. I'm so behind. Well, I guess Pluto potentially is a planet again. But anyways, it's mad after all that time it got snubbed. So Pluto is mad at the other planets.
Oh my God, the CIA is fighting.
Oh my God! Land grab! Land grab!
Oh, CIA can't win this fight. They're dying.
Got the CIA!
They're dying.
Oh,
Oh,
there it goes.
oh my God, this is a big fight. This is a fight for the ages. Right at 8 o'clock.
The CIA!
Oh, that's all the time we have, everybody.
You don't get to say the finale. No, Verdugo.
Oh, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, CIA just helped the first place person, splitting up the second place person.
Conspiracy.
Right.
I'll give you half of myself.
Right.
Oh
Oh no, maybe they're gonna lose. Uh-oh.
no. I don't know. I
This is
think everyone should just
The
give
hell
up.
is the point at these points?
Minutes.
No one can win. Maybe you can set a record for how long you're on the leaderboard.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's probably the best thing you can do. Being able to knock the person off at the top, though, that's pretty significant. Because like they just keep growing if they play for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Oh man.
I don't think they're gonna win. I think Verdugo is gonna die. We'll see though. This is so intense.
I got confused at first because the color of the other unnamed one was so close. Like, wait, oh, that's a different one. That's not the same one. That guy just came in.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Anyway, so it is 8 o'clock now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and forth. So I guess that is that. If anyone actually hasn't played this game, wants to play this game, it is literally as it is written, agar.io.
You can see it right here.
Yep. So it's right there. Right there.
Goodness.
Anyways.
Oh! Verdugo took first place.
Oh, this is so exciting now. More exciting than before. Battling.
Yeah. And Verdugo is all alone, like, doesn't have somebody feeding him. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's nobody around him helping
geez.
him out. So.
Interesting.
Uh-oh, run, Verdugo, run!
Kill each other.
Run for all you're worth.
No, he's not going to be able to.
Yeah.
Because the even just the little bits. No, it's not. Oh my gosh.
This is a war for the ages.
Oh no, he might.
Yeah, it's possible.
Oh no. No.
CIA, help him! Help him, CIA!
Help him.
CIA only helps themselves.
Oh my goodness.
This is crazy. Look at all those big cells. This is so intense. Oh, the yellow cell might die. The yellow cell is so close to dying.
Oh. How did this happen?
Jumbo, help Verdugo!
I
Help
know.
him!
Go absorb him. Get him.
This is so funny. Oh no!
No, what is he
yellow,
doing?
Did you see what the yellow did?
What's that magic 8-ball? Watch out for that magic 8-ball.
Oh my god! Oh,
They're
Verdugo!
all wandering around, not knowing what's going on, but we know, like the proverbial gods watching the ants.
Yeah.
Are Verdugo and Jumbo working together, maybe?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think because the yellow unnamed cell that's been helping the green one, he did the virus thing that shot Verdugo down, so Verdugo got all small.
Oh, okay.
So now he's gonna.
There we go. Okay, he's done.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He's done. Oh, but that one ate a virus, so now it's all split up.
Yeah, but it's still in the bleed.
Yeah. Well, Verdugo died.
Well, that is an exciting end to this session.
Yes. Oh no, Jumbo! Jumbo's getting bigger!
I'm going to say goodbye to the broadcasty part, and then we can continue to watch this if we like. Bye!
Goodbye, broadcasting part.
Bye.
Bye.